Sibiyanalanga, and really what they've built is a powerful bridge to opportunity for thousands of South Africans. So how are they actually doing it? Let's dive in and break it down.
It's a question pretty much all of us have asked ourselves at some point, right? You've got the skills, you've got the ambition, but how in the world do you connect with that next great opportunity? It's a huge challenge in any career, and it really all boils down to one thing: a gap.
And that challenge, well, that's what we call the opportunity gap. It's that incredibly frustrating space where you know you're talented, you know you can do the job, but your career just stalls.
I mean, think about it for a second. On one side, you've got this huge pool of talented people, folks who are eager to work and make a real contribution. And on the other side, you have great companies actively looking for that exact same talent. So the opportunity gap is that maddening space in the middle where, for some reason, they just can't seem to find each other.
Okay, so if that's the problem, what's the solution, right? How do you actually build a bridge across that divide? Well, let's take a look at how one organization is tackling this whole thing head on.
This quote right here just says it all. Sibiyanalanga bridges the gap between opportunity seekers and opportunity holders. It perfectly captures what they're all about. See, they're not just some service you use once. They are that essential connection point. They are the bridge between people looking for opportunities and the people who have them.
So, what does that actually mean in practice? Well, it means empowering people with some seriously powerful and specific tools. We're talking strategic career guidance, professional branding that makes you stand out from the crowd, and the practical skills you need, not just to land a job, but to build a real, lasting career.
And their approach is really simple, but man, is it powerful. First off, it's youth-centered, so they're laser-focused on the next generation of talent. It's also affordable, which is huge because it removes those financial roadblocks to getting top-notch career help. And finally, it's accessible, opening doors to opportunities that, let's be honest, might have seemed completely out of reach before.
And all of this brings us to what you can think of as your career toolkit. This is really where the rubber meets the road.
Look, this is not about some one-time job placement. No way. This toolkit is designed to build 3 absolutely crucial things for any professional. First, clarity on where you're going. Second, confidence in your own abilities. And third, that long-term career momentum that keeps you moving forward. So they break down this whole journey to standing out into a super clear 4-step path. Step 1, it all starts with the foundation, a rock-solid professional CV. Then, step 2, you build your digital brand with LinkedIn optimization. Step 3, you get prepped to absolutely nail the interview. And finally, step 4, you get direct support while you're actually applying. See how each step just logically builds on the one before it? Super smart.
But having the right tools for yourself is only part of the equation. The next big piece of the puzzle, well, that's tapping into the power of community.
To do this, they've set up 2 really distinct community hubs right on WhatsApp to serve different needs. On one hand, you've got the exclusive Job Seekers group. This one is laser-focused on sending curated job opportunities right to you. Then you've got the Entrepreneurs Opportunity Plug Hub, which, as the name suggests, is totally tailored for founders and business owners who need resources and connections to grow. It's just a brilliant way to make sure the right opportunities get to the right people.
And it's not just online either. They also have a physical presence. Their mobile media house actually goes out to events, exhibitions, and youth spaces, capturing and sharing opportunity-focused content. This is so cool because it actively brings fresh opportunities and new insights back to the entire community, keeping everything dynamic and totally up to date.
Okay, so we've seen the model, we've seen the method, but the big question is, does it actually work? Well, the results really do speak for themselves. Let's take a look.
First, just think about the scale here. We're not talking about some small niche group. We are talking about a community of over 400,000 members. That is a massive network of talent, support, and opportunity. And within that huge community, you see real tangible outcomes. We're talking over 160 successful placements. And you have to remember, every single one of those numbers is a person, a career that took a huge step forward, a life that was directly changed because of this bridge.
And their digital reach? It's just staggering. Get this, over 70 million content views. That just goes to show how their message of empowerment is spreading like wildfire, inspiring so many people, even way beyond their direct community.
So, when you put it all together, what does it all mean? It means that every service, every community hub, every single piece of content, it's all built around one single goal: to give you the tools you need to stand out, to compete,
and ultimately, to succeed on your own terms.
So, what Sibiyanalanga has done is provided a really clear blueprint for how to bridge that gap between your ambition and your next big opportunity. Really, the only question left is the one you have to ask yourself. Are you ready to build your career momentum?